We're all eager to see if his heroics. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
In the air, left side. Lockridge pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Lockridge hauls it in, 2 away. David Justice now at the plate. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base knock, right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Howard collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swing and a foul out of play. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him looking for the K. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, towing the slab in today's game, Roy Halladay. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Jackson Merrill at the dish now. If you look at his early accomplishments, most start by calling him the youngest player ever to do something.
Yeah, do you have an example?
Of course I do. Jackson Merrill is the youngest player all time with a multi-homer game, including a walk-off home run.
Now, that's a good night at the yard.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses...
New inning getting started. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jim Thome. Pivetta back to work. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, one away. So up next, Curtis Granderson. Fought off foul. Pivetta, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Well struck right field. Banks off the wall. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the batter now, Chase Headley, and fouled off. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-zip. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And there's 2 away. Now here is Chase Utley. Fly to left his first time. That one not close, and it's 1-0. And a curve is down and in.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Jason Hayward. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Hayward with a homer in his last game. One out, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air out towards right center. Justice sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Connor Joe digs in now. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly. They trail in this one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now here is Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Sing. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Line drive, caught. So 2 down now, and here is Curtis Granderson. Swings through that one for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And that is out of play.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Jose Siri. Right through there for a strike. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. And there's a foul ball. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. In the air, right side. Justice settles under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Cronenworth, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air, left field. Hunter has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a run on 1. On to the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Chase Headley. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Hunter, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Short hop liner handled it short. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 2 in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Chase Utley will hit next. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. David Justice digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one ripped. And that ball is gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
And the Padres manager, Ron Marinaccio, taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Howard now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 4th. And now it's Mark Vientos. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Guardians leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third, Headley. The throw to first. Out. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. And there's the strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hunter has it sized up. That is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Jim Thome. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's two for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Johnny Bench. That's towards center. Merrill under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. So digging in, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Thome, the runner at second with 1 away. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
That one fouled off. And now it's even up. Ripped, but it curls foul. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, blocked.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Gone. A laser to left. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2. And now it's Jose Siri. Fastball for a strike. Siri, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, center field, Granderson. Puts it away for the out. Next for the Padres, Eggy Rosario. Slice to right, and foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lockridge, batting with one down, takes a strike. Chopped left side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 7-3. Man at first, Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
Text message. This kid grew up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. It's their second home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-5. New pitcher on here, Hunter Gaddis. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Mark Vientos. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jimmy Rollins. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings over the top of that one. Diaz collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Chase Utley digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hayward right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down. Next to him, David Justice. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And no one can get there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ryan Howard. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Justice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's outside. 1-1. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. And we're back. And now it's Elias Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball there. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Connor Joe getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 2-run shot, and we're starting over. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Rosario up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 across on this San Diego homer. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Billy Wagner.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
2 strikes.
Hammered, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Johnny Bench. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Joe Mauer. Big spot for him here. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Granderson swings through it for strike one.
No ball.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's upstairs, ball 1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. And there's a ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one to first, and that's a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back.
Jeremiah Estrada into the game. Chase Headley digs in for the Guardians.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
This one in the air. Joe has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Cain.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Cronenworth in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Up the middle. Boots it. He's safe. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Missed
2-1.
inside with the curve.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And just misses with that one.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Hammered on the line. Base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's one. Over to Howard, and that double play ends the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez. Leading off, Jimmy Rollins. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And fouled off. The 0-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Over to Joe. First out in the top of the 8th. Chase Utley now at the plate. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Throws to first in. And that quickly 2 away. David Justice digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Carl. Steve Carlton gets handed the rock out of the pen. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Granderson settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Jason Hayward digs in now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. and they lead it. It's 8-7. One pitch, one swing. One home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Joe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive. And a base hit right there. One gone, runner at first. Jose Siri, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eggy Rosario. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hunter should have this one. And the inning is over. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jason Adam. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game, and now the first baseman, Ryan Howard, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way out front for strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. First pitch misses. There's a strike. And that is out of play. A changeup missing, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we are tied. It's 8-8. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. This to third. 2 away.
Out. Good fade and sinking action to that. Changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Curtis Granderson digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball misses down and away. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. All even now at 8. Back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joe Nathan.
Number 36, Joe Nathan.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Towards first. Howard toss to second. Relay. To first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And this remains. We're in extras here. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase Headley. Adam back to work. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the new pitcher now, Adrian Morejon.
Number 50, Adrian.
Now the left fielder, Torrey Hunter. Ground ball left side, and it's off the bag. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Hunter headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.